clouds, I'm living this flight. Dad on duty, coffee brewed just right. Jet set mornings, family nights. Come right along, it's a sky high life. Oh, take off with Alex, let's go. Travel tips and behind the row. Wheels up, let the good vibes flow. Take off with Alex, your window seat show. Woo!
Hello and welcome to Take Off with Alex. My name is Alex. I'm a flight attendant for a major U.S. carrier. It is one of those days where I feel mildly on top of the world, so hopefully I don't knock myself down. But, you know how like sometimes you just know that things could just really go wrong? I was working at the hotel last night, so I took a little nappy before, but I have been up for quite some time. I'm planning on taking because I worked as a night auditor, so worked overnight, left my shift 30 minutes early, which was planned, because really I'm just there to sub, and I got to the airport earlier than I was thinking. I might have to park in the parking garage, and I get to park in employee parking, so I have to pay for it. Love it! So we are on 3 days of reserve. We're on that PM Junior reserve. And we're gonna try to get to the bus because it is getting ready to leave. So I'll catch y'all up on when we get there. There is nothing like making it so quick. This is the crew life. You get here and you just fly right through. It's risky. Sometimes it doesn't work, but today, after last week, this is good. This is good. So we're here. We're on reserve. I'm actually gonna give scheduling a call and see if I can get the trip I want. So. Well, y'all, we arrived in Baltimore after the hour flight. Went ahead and called the hotel shuttle. Got I got a day room at a local hotel so that I could sleep for 4 to 5 hours before my long day. I had like 7.5 hours on the ground in Baltimore before I had to report. Got some sleep. Repacked my bag, went to the airport, grabbed a iced coffee, naturally, of course. Then I headed to my gate. We were off to Sarasota, went ahead and did my checks. I was flying D position in the back, so I didn't have too much to check. And then I made myself some jalapeno cheese grits. Not the cleanest thing to be eating, but absolutely delicious and good for a quick little snack on the road. We landed in Chicago eventually. I was exhausted at this point because even though I had slept, my whole sleep pattern was off. Worked one more flight from Chicago to Minneapolis. We had quite a bit of a walk to the shuttle, and then we finally made it to the hotel. Not my favorite hotel room. Take a look. I got up around 9:30, didn't have to report to the airport until 3 something, so I went ahead and went to the Mall of America, which I had never been to. Got to see all the rides inside. If you don't know, Mall of America has its own amusement park. A lot of rides inside, didn't get to ride anything, but it was really cool to take a look around. The unlimited wristband to ride the rides all day long was $52.49. After a processing fee online, it would be $55.11. You could get a 2-day wristband for $64.99 or $68.24 after that processing fee. You could pay by the ride too, but I just chose not to ride anything. Didn't really come prepared. Would have been fun though. honestly, y'all, I was today years old when I learned that Lululemon had a coffee shop. Went back to the hotel an hour before my lobby time, which just means that we need to be downstairs in the van. Got ready, took a shower, and packed my food bag, and went downstairs. So here we are in Minneapolis. My first time here. We're by the airport, though. I was pretty close to having an overnight that I could have been downtown. What is happening? We got in last night a little after midnight. Got to the hotel around 12:45, 1 o'clock. Gross. I should have checked last night. Oh, it was frozen. Lord have mercy. Well, y'all. It was fine. Yesterday, our first flight to Sarasota, we were gross. Oh, it's like molded. I hate American cheese. We'll see if I actually eat this. Ugh. Okay. My hands are disgusting now. So, our flight was like 10 minutes longer than it normally would have been. I'm assuming we were going around some weather. We tried to get up to serve. We could not. It was so darn bumpy. Not safe for us to be up. I'm in the back. I'm the floater. I'm the D. So, yeah. And we get to Sarasota. We turn and burn. We had like 70. Gross. Sometimes I just really question things. We left. We get to St. Louis. We get to St. Louis half an hour early. So, luckily there is a gate. Good gravy. And we sit for an hour before we can board. We were not full. About 100 people going from St. Louis to Minneapolis. It was about an hour flight. Got here, deplaned quickly. That was that. Came in, warmed up my food, ate, went to sleep because I was tired. It was hard to stay awake on that last flight. But we did it. And it is, this morning got up around 11:30. Had a yogurt, some homemade coffee cake, absolutely delicious. And it is now 2:30. I lobby in about 15. No, I lobby in half an hour. I'll head downstairs in 15. I'm gonna try and eat this sandwich. Because we got in late and the restaurant was closed, they gave us a free meal. And often it's like a piece of mincemeat and lettuce, American cheese, and tomato. I did not see the tomato last night. I did check the cheese and realized it was American, but didn't pull it off. But that was my own fault. I should have pulled it off because I know it gets all weird. But it's like a real piece of turkey. So we're going to try it. I deadhead this first leg, go to Chicago. So I sit and ride as a passenger, and then we have one flight to Fort Myers. And I'm in Fort Myers for like 19 hours. So we're going to hopefully get some pool time tomorrow. We'll see. I did get to the Mall of America today. So it's my first time there. So many cool rides. I really wanted to ride things, but I kept myself contained. I didn't really have like the time. So that's that. Hello, y'all. So, we're here. We made it to Fort Myers. We pushed like 5-10 minutes late due to the rest of the crew that I was working with. I'm the DM, the floater. I met them at the plane. I met the plane before I met the crew. They were coming in from Colorado Springs and just took a lot of time deplaning. And then we waited on the ground quite a while in Chicago, waiting to take off. So we actually had the door closed for like 15-20 minutes past what we were actually blocked or scheduled to have the door closed at. So we get a little extra pay, though I won't see it because I'm on reserve, but that's okay. So it's 11:30. Restaurant closes at 10, so anytime after 10 you get a boxed lunch. I have what looks to be ham. Might actually be turkey. I'll let you know. And I'm gonna eat this sandwich because I don't want to make my food right now. Some potato chips and oats and honey granola bar and an unsweetened applesauce. So it's pretty good, honestly. Not terrible. Nothing will top the Destin quesadilla, honestly. A warm meal, so huge. And then a cookie. So my cookie's warming up in my Hot Logic. It was an easy day, deadheaded. So work was a passenger from Minneapolis to Chicago. It's an hour flight, and then worked 2 hour 25-minute flight. Obviously, we went a little over that from Chicago to Fort Myers. Not bad. We had a person who was getting married in a few weeks bring on a dress. They actually knew a crew member, so we knew they were coming on ahead of time because the crew member got in contact with us. Oh, it's definitely ham. Oh, Swiss cheese. Fascinating. And we were able to give them a free drink and do a few things with them, so that was fun. I have had a headache on and off all day long, and I could not figure out why until a little while ago when I was sipping my first cup of coffee at 9 p.m. and I realized that I had not had any caffeine all day long, and I definitely have a caffeine withdrawal headache, so that's unfortunate. I really just thought it was due to my sleep. I slept really well, but obviously I haven't slept a lot in the last 3 nights. I mean, last night I got a lot of sleep, but the 2 nights before I did not sleep well. So I figured it was just like sleep deprivation, my body needing more, or the fact that when I woke up this morning, my neck was extremely tight. They were very flat pillows, which I don't do well with. It loosened up pretty quickly, but I figured it was just a residual headache from that, but I'm pretty sure it's caffeine withdrawal, so that's disappointing, understandable. We'll make sure to have a coffee tomorrow. They also told us that tomorrow there's a special at the restaurant for a half-pound burger and fries, $9. So, lunch? Anyone? That sounds great. I'm exhausted. I didn't even do much today. Definitely still just catching up. So I'm gonna eat. Didn't feel like waiting for my food to warm up, so I'm definitely gonna eat the sandwich and get up, go to the pool tomorrow, and walk around. Starbucks is right across the road. There's not anything close by that I can recall. That's a local coffee shop. So we'll make that work. Another day, another dollar.
This is an aircraft lavatory lock. Unlock, lock. Look, the light even comes on.
Make sure you lock it before you close the door, because your homeboy right here might have just walked in on someone. Hey y'all, it's 11 o'clock. Just got into Baltimore. We We had about a 2-hour flight from Fort Myers and then a hour and a half flight from St. Louis to Baltimore. Pretty chill, very easy, like 130 people to St. Louis and then 58 people to Baltimore. So super simple, super easy. Was able to mobile check in because my hotel is on points. Got upstairs and it smells horribly like weed in the hallway, just awful. But I gave the room a chance. The room itself doesn't, so that's good. Not a smell I can really bear. I don't like it at all. And also I'm not supposed to be around it as aviation personnel. No thanks. So got in, unloaded my food. I'm going to make sure that my iPad is current for my trip tomorrow. This hotel has free breakfast, so that's nice. They have a really good chocolate muffin, so I'm pumped about that. But the hotel that I normally stay at wasn't available, so that was disappointing. I don't remember what else I was gonna say. There was something. Oh, I went in. This hotel on the bright side does have free laundry, so went in, just threw my clothes in. So they're nice and refreshed. I have a 3-day. I'm going to Boise and Boston, 2 great overnights, so I'm pumped. It's gonna be good. It's 2 legs, the way it should be. And it pays really well. So I'm flying in the front. It's been nice flying in the back, a good little reprieve. So we'll see. Yeah. So overall, nice trip. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And you just got a little snippet of what's to come next week. I'll see you soon.
From the ground to the clouds, I'm living this flight. Dad on duty, coffee brewed just right. Jet set mornings, family nights, come right along. It's a sky high life. Take off with Alex, let's go.